Alright, today I want to record this video before mail came in, and I need to get my battery refreshed for that particular video, so it might take a day to get that done. I have maybe perhaps a new editing program which I can do a little bit of small things in here. But I wanted to show you a couple things here. I found this office supply place online. They're showing this Avery heavy duty binder, $7.64 down from $10.88. And that's exactly what I have here. It looks like everything, all the same tabs, everything. And this is one of my free binders. So I essentially saved $8. And I got two of them in the exact same orange color there. The reason why I'm showing you this binder here, there's a piece of paper that slipped out of here. Grab that on the floor here. And what I've got here is a new project. Now, it was an accidental project. I mean, it was done on purpose, but it was something that was not on the radar. Trying to buy one thing led to another, and then auctions went absolutely wild and crazy, as in wild and crazy low, and I ended up with a whole binder's worth of stuff. And I'll be in here probably in a week. Maybe 2 weeks, but it's already been shipped as of like the day after, which is very unusual for eBay right now. But it has to do with this. Now, I printed this out. It does not print out very well. I only have a black and white printer that does very little. It just only prints documents. There's lines galore on this. This was the wrong size. Not even the image that I wanted with the clouds there. I didn't want that. But I have another one in here, and that's kind of a spoiler for this particular binder, what that's going to be all about there. So we'll get to that the next time I have a video. But again, I got this binder for free, and I could have got it filled with slightly used, divider tabs. But I chose to leave most of those behind. So there is that one there. And then I wanted to show a couple other things here before I forget. I'm looking at other Avery binders. Seriously, there is an Avery binder that supposedly sells for $89.34. I just looked this up a minute ago here from Avery. And yes, regularly $89.34 down to $62. And I have actually seen some of these binders for free. It's crazy. Crazy the cost of some binders if you really want the best possible binder. Who's spending $60 on a binder? Most of the binders at the free binder store, I call it the free binder store, have that kind of crackling edge on the top of it because they're made out of a cheap plastic or vegetable compound or whatever it's made out of, and it just crumbles to pieces. And so I try to check for that or avoid those particular binders. They still work, but they look really bad, and so I avoid those. But I mean, they had probably 500 binders. 500 binders free for the taking. I could have filled my entire car and still not had enough room to take all the rest of the binders. They also had free books there, and I've been trying to deplete the free books because the free books have been there so long where people filched through them. The covers are ripping on the books. The covers are gone, and the pages are falling out of the books. And so I've been recycling a bunch of those, and I took a bunch of the better books and some other books to a lending library, one of those little libraries people make and put in front of their house, and then people can take a book and leave a book and do whatever they want with that sort of thing there. So I donated a bunch, and I had too many books that I couldn't fit them in the little thing there. So the rest will be going off to the library today. So I was basically clearing off the shelves, and I put more books on the shelves, and I still don't have enough room for the shelves. So, I don't know, probably 20 books left the shelves, and 20 books went on the shelves with still a stack of books to go on the shelves. I'm not trying to hoard books or anything. And I had a really neat book here I wanted to show you about Mount St. Helens. Those usually are a dime a dozen, but it was kind of an unusual book, and had a picture of the mountain blowing up that somebody had taken. I can't remember if it was for a commercial. They were selling them as souvenirs or whatever. I think that's probably what that was. But anyway, that is all I have. But again, I just wanted to basically kind of, I want to say spill the beans, but just let you know that I have a crazy project coming in. And then this other item that might be coming in today, if it says it's in Portland and so it should be shipped out today, maybe tomorrow. There should be another crazy project or product, or video where this thing has been kind of mired since May or April or May. And the thing is that this might not come as a complete order. I might only have a fraction of it. So I don't know what's going to happen there, but hopefully I can get this recorded and done, and then I can get to my next video, because there's a lot that has to be done. There's 2 videos that are just going to be massive, but one of them might have a little bit of editing done to it finally. So we'll see how that works, and thank you for watching.